Discipline being held.
Wait, this is so odd. Wait, this is so... Why? Wait, why is the trip long and he's playing long and not the other way? Like, if you want to play long, you trip short, no? And if you want to trip long, you play short? Well, I'm so confused.
3 players have run into mid to get a flank going on.
Deep Smoke's placed down. Crew posturing like they could.
I mean, like, okay, like you watch this, and you can't tell whose mistake. Well, I mean, definitely it feels like K's mistake because he can adapt, but oh, don't know.
From that angle. Flip that sight around, but it's still a lot to clear. No one is a
wait, I'm telling you, Mizzino just pulls that shit out of his ass. I'm telling you, he wins them so... Ooh. Wait, he almost did it, bro. Wait, it's too cold with the ghost.
Puts up monstrous numbers, but it's Crew putting their best foot forward with another pistol round win.
I swear, it's deja vu. It's just...
Verno might be you in aloofness, to be honest.
This series has been the same.
That's fine with me.
NRG in an impossible
Too much aloofness is bad aloofness.
And then somehow we're dropping out of heaven with no one watching.
No eyes on it.
From Mizzino.
That is messy.
Hello, Ellie.
Some might say muddy.
Hello, Rahit.
I don't know if we're getting into territory like that, but
There was a world where he wins that, and it was almost was this one.
Being used. I think that's the current trend.
The last match I guess I had me yelling. Yeah, it was hype.
Such high expectations. It's a bit shocking, these rounds slipping away.
Yeah.
And, but it's a
Wait, they're forcing second round.
Yeah, okay. Just trying to take
Force we win.
Important that they win this one, but they've sent Mata in to basically die by himself. Maybe hoping to catch one of the anchoring.
I mean, good thing. I mean, good thing for Crew. They're buying up. They only have one ghost.
Cage across into a lot of this one here, but just spamming away with the stingers. There's no real clear game plan, man. This is just throwing anything at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah, they really thought that fake into B was going to do more, but
Or having a good day.
Business on his own with the paranoia.
Dude, I'm telling you, this game is hard.
Just stuck to their guns and held onto the site.
Like, you have to be on top of your form at all times, or you're gonna lose the game. And then you have to play in 2 months. Hell yeah.
You will have an open site at least.
You playing ranked after? No.
Crew in this spot just stacking up towards A, making sure they don't give away any solo fights. Chances for Verno to get back into it. Happy to play the retake, but they see that dart on their minimap. Middle of the plan, Verno not really able to get into a forward position. This is going to be a tough ask of him, Meltzer.
This is winnable. It's not winnable anymore.
Rest of them just swinging straight from behind.
I am really shocked by this from NRG. Clearly, their read has been that they can win these rounds on the force buy round too. Not sure if it's just
the thing is, the problem with this force buys is like you risk going 3-0 up, and then you risk them like farming orbs because they're more likely gonna win the rounds, and then they can have free orbs because they're most likely gonna kill and like defuse whatever. But the other risk is like you cannot make them heat up. Know what I mean? They're starting to believe. Like a guy randomly having a 4K on an eco. That's it. Like he's taking over the game.
Set themselves up nice and pretty.
Like mentally.
NRG barely anything to work with coming into this one, as they did just kind of topple the economy.
I would say the good news for NRG is even though after these 2 losses, it's not like Crew are
thinking a bit about Inspector.
Game ahead of them.
Usually yes, because you can go full armor, full util.
Seen this one before, at least on Abyss. NRG.
I actually don't really buy it, to be honest.
Farm up, yeah, okay. Little jump spot, seeing where the cam is.
So far, wherever Mod has been, it has not been the hit. Mod has just been the complete fake out.
ECG China ends first, giving them teams an advantage for Bangkok.
Permanent problem for NRG because they'd have to spend money to use clear that out if they wanted to.
I don't really think it's that big of an advantage, but I mean they did it because of the lunar year. If that makes sense.
Doesn't know if anybody else is lurking up, so he has to call for reinforcements as well. But NRG.
I mean, it is like an advantage, but
it's a full stun, vertical stun
still.
From Mizzino, so you're not getting in there.
Because there isn't like I don't think there's any patch change
Let's not
For
do
now.
that. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
maybe garage.
What is the pivot?
Oh no, there's a forward trip on
Well,
us
the
there.
problem is gonna be for like teams
Let's go see long.
that will go to Bangkok. They won't have time to practice the new maps and whatever changes they do. Like that's the issue. So like teams coming back from Bangkok are 100% gonna have such a big disadvantage.
Players putting a stop to it. So Energy can finally play an honest game after this, at least get some guns into their hands that potentially win.
Year of the
round.
Snake.
I mean, so far from what I'm seeing, it's
Yo, Yaodzin, what's up, bro?
attack side off.
The whole looks good. Appreciate you, man.
He swapped it back.
Good job on your comeback against BBL. I didn't watch the game to be honest, but I watched you guys at the comeback.
I believe still has that outlaw in hand, so not
They're
so bad
pinging out
for the
on the
fight.
minimap right now as well, the unbreakable trip position.
That one down C long.
Yeah, but they're actually doing it a bit further forward.
Wait, that's a breakable trip.
Team is playing Senchi.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
my god.
Listen,
No smokes.
outlaw in hand, a lot of
I mean, sometimes, but I think
he's all headshots today. We'll respect it though. Keep up the sight. Dart just
I think it's a good change for the team, for sure.
Finesse will be so important in this round. There's no trip spawning him out in mid. He's got a great timing to pinch into the back of Crew here and win this critical round for NRG.
He's revealed his hands.
Oh, he dinked Kesnet.
A little bit too
Ooh, Mr. Shy. I thought you started to believe.
The paranoia is excellent, and it's just sweeping right
Oh my
through,
god.
man. NRG.
The thing is, with a team like Crew, when they start like winning rounds, they snowball so hard because they just like when they're feeling confident, like their individual play is so high that like everyone is gonna get their ones. I mean, this guy literally just paranoid and just run it down solo because fuck it, just feeling it. I mean, they're also all three. NRG are all three sitting default against Breach Omen. I mean, look at them. The vibes are up
Didn't quite see his HP, but
all the time.
yeah,
Timeout called. I mean,
clearly. You also have a situation where on site, there's 3 players in a line default getting triple paranoid.
bro, NRG haven't played.
Thank you,
another
Sultan.
round yet. They played
That's
a pistol, they forced, they lost it. An eco. That was the last round they played. They haven't got a lot to work with. This is a timeout taken for not tactical reasons, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some adjustments because they.
why did you switch from Sentinel when Ares is normally an initiator? Not saying it's bad, just
Going to
curious.
be in terms of where you're putting the cyber trips.
It's just better for the IGL to be in the pack always.
It's a rough one for NRG.
The only,
Yeah, honestly, if I'm looking at
I mean, there's no.
NRG's perspective coming to this timeout, you are looking
At
for
least
that.
last year,
What I've noticed so far from Crew
the
is
only
that
Sentinel IGLs were me,
Those
Busio, and
Jet up there
FNS.
mostly,
And like even
shows
Busio
it early,
doesn't
but then
play
they
Senchi
do
anymore.
stacking 2 players on B, a couple
I mean,
times
FNS is
barrage
playing half
rounds,
because
so
Verno
I
plays
think NRG
Senchi
maybe
on
thinks
bridge
back to
maps,
pistol
on other
rounds,
maps.
the round 3 where they got players all the way up into sewers. Might
You
be
got leaks
starting
about
to
Teho
change
being
that
broken?
area of the
Yep.
map again.
They might be onto something as well, by the looks of it. And normally, backside of NRG's timeouts, Crew have had a good adjustment, a good read.
I got a leak about Teho and I just pulled up and I was like, guys,
Here,
we need to roll swap.
just a fault line.
But they
Potentially a
also
dart as well.
they do have that Cypher trip on a long
Most IGLs are controller?
pistol round around 2.
I think they were initiators if I remember. Because I think especially in China and Pacific, all of them are like initiators.
The potential stun. Dart
I love literally everything about Teho.
As you mentioned, a long trip.
Yeah, NRG are really expecting a refight into long right now. That's why they made so much noise and then froze and are playing in positions where Psalm wouldn't be hit by a flash, making sure multiple players can't be stunned at the same time. But Crew, contrary to NRG's expectations, have done nothing. They've just rotated a Sova over here and are waiting for someone to walk in.
We're almost down to that minute mark. Drone was expended earlier from NRG, traded out now.
I mean, to be honest, initiator suits me way better. Like, even individually. Like,
I really like that Crew are playing this slowly though.
I mean, I was good as
Sometimes NRG can work themselves out of rounds.
I mean, I was a good Senchi player, just because I understand the game, but I don't think it's really my strength.
Okay, just offload it, but you're not getting any tags.
Wait, what the fuck is a Sova?
It makes
Is this an attacking map?
that it's an A-hit because
Yeah, most of the time attack has higher win rate.
Just jumping around, Matters making all the noise into the world, and you're right. The Crew players have already ran over towards A. This is just
I mean, on 3-side maps, usually it's attack favored.
Matter. It's a galvanize and all, but there's no targets to really try and fry.
Kesnet is going to have this lurk. Now he can glide over the first trip, boost over the next. Look at
Hold up.
Garage though.
They missed the timing.
Hold on.
It's a garage fight yet.
Ethan.
Melzer dropped in his place.
Oh
Ethan
my. Wait, they're starting to believe. Wait, if Kuro wins this round, this is GG. No?
When he was not expecting it. Deep up, tucked onto the side. Players on through main, need to try and defend them. Dodging, weaving this way.
Oh my god.
Verno can't survive for much longer though. Still 2v2. Getting off onto the side here. Versus onto that forward angle, double swing in the face. And the
Oh, almost.
Energy.
Alright, Energy is starting to believe.
On this map. There we go. Energy on the board, and it comes off that garage fight.
Now imagine if Sova didn't blow his load and he had Sova ult for the retake.
Back on Abyss, he was the sole reason, I think. Well,
Johnqtr return when? When we decide to win.
Here it's that walking back into the space. There's players sort of coming one by one out of window. And just
Steven, they give the 4 months. Mari, they give the prime.
Previously in the series.
Grouped up though.
Pulling up a Sen comeback right now?
Plays of Energy.
Bro.
Looking over towards
Bro, we're trolling so many rounds. It's so sad. We should never be down like 4-0 to be honest. Oh my god, like.
Straight through the leg, not a kill unfortunately to be claimed. Oh my, trip wasn't dealt with. It's gonna be chewing them all the way up, but they finally break it. That's a breach shot to try and flood the way all the way
Overwatch, Marvel Rivals.
And nail, but not really finding any targets. Sitting ducks potentially to the front of the site.
I mean, they should know Neon is 1 HP.
Have to go into A because you can't stop and re-hit C because you just use so much util. Clearing out that up again would not be easy. That said, the rotation.
Your favorite util on Teho, Rockets or Drone?
Mazino's gonna have a stun on.
I think Rockets for sure.
Well, I don't know if Energy can full excel into this.
Yeah, and the first smoking his face, he knows what's occurring.
He has the stun again.
It's already there, stun.
Oh my, yo, that's a tilter. That's a tilter. Up your knives? Oh shit.
Smoke at his feet just to try and buy them a bit of safety. 3 versus 3. Plan has to be stuck here.
I feel like the Rockets are so much better than the drone.
Line back online for him. Can try and slow down his approach to the paranoia.
They're rechargeables?
Be traded out evenly for it. Smokes into the face of his crew. Finding it hard to get
Yo.
done, but
I'm telling you, bro.
It's a wrecking ball, man. Just
They're on one.
lighting them all up. 5-1 being that scoreline. This is crew.
Shit is so long.
They're on
Yeah.
onslaught, man.
I mean,
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I think if they ever nerf something, it would be the Rocket. It would never be the drone for now.
There are 4 people in the back row right now hitting a higher decibel.
But the drone gets broken so easy. It's not really like
Studio, Brent.
It's almost like a library.
as OP. I feel like if it wasn't that long, it would be kind of useless ability. Because you almost never get the suppress.
The way that they're taking these fights, it's rapid as well, trying to flood defend in. They're being mobile. Always following the action.
I think that one is a buff. Now we're thinking. Now we're starting to use our minds. Wait, what a dart. I've never seen a dart.
Players are up. Adverso could be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, calling in a ton of breach utility just to get these players from crew back on site.
Players are on. They want to try and square up to it. Straight up.
Oh, this is actually the first time I've seen someone use this fucking Phantom. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my god. I'm telling you, he's taking over. I told you he was on Abyss.
Listen, we love a good eco ace. We do love a good eco ace.
I mean, this guy was farming on level last year.
Unreal Mazino, hero of the last round. Now he's coming away with the I buy power ace. Just gnarly. I mean, they're just running at him one by one. He's tracking him through the smoke.
The flash was insane.
Impressive work.
You can follow I buy power on social media as well. Hashtag unlock your ace.
Let's go, Kuru Visa.
Prizes and already the round's beginning. We are 4 seconds in. Flash to be had.
This is also a double elim match, right? Either one could get eliminated from qualifying, right? What? Double elim match. I mean, whoever loses here, they're out of the tournament. Yes.
Side up to see if they can pull it all apart here. Deep cam in through short. Rest of the team creeping up behind it, up through a long adversary.
Why text looks so weird when Klein is in Russian? I'm not sure. Is that the play though?
Energy can't take the site without
It's such a good angle.
It's a straight up 1v1.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult, for sure. Finessa's timing needs to be taken when the rest of his team can potentially get back up onto the site. Walls propped up, aftershock to try and push them back and away. Energy are not committing.
But they're going to have to.
Deep anchor smoke, paranoia now.
Why should I go more FPS? Actually?
Adverso, he's dominated the angle, but that short
That's off your
control
trolling.
for this team. It gives them that peace of mind and safety to get straight back in and make this defense.
I'm not gonna lie, the American.
Swarmed it now. Entirely up onto the side, reveals across the board. How the hell are you getting away with that? But calm.
Oh my god, Brazil.
I should say.
The America setup are like so good. They're the best. Then you go to a LAN and it's gonna poop. But the PCs and the monitors, S tier.
This round, they get info 5 players over towards A lobby. Sir Omens walked all the way down in C. Crew can stack into the site. Winning that fight down short with Adverso too, just full running and gunning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just disrespectful. But it makes the round straight up unplayable for NRG.
It's gonna be a short day potentially. Listen at this rate.
Who would have thought that?
The way the maps are going. Timeout force from NRG. Second one?
Yeah. And I'm sorry, but we
Can you
are
use your
12
own
rounds
mouse?
into the
Yes.
game, and Melzer has died 1 time.
Yeah. He's on one. He's
9
definitely
I
on
heard they're removing friends from the friend list. Oh yeah, I heard that. The friend list thing I knew about it. The Russian language, I'm not sure.
more than adjustments.
Maybe he's just
made
used to
NRG,
it.
I think at this point because
Or you know what happened? One time he switched in Russian and he just had
I think in terms of
a nice day.
four,
And ever since, he's just
credit to
superstitious.
Crew for capitalize on it. Listen, takes still a good team, I think, to be able to jump on the opportunities when you are handed them.
Seemed like NRG really thought that their straight up side hits were going to be able to overwhelm Crew, and
Yeah.
I think if you looked at some of Crew's
I mean,
players
players and athletes in general are so superstitious. Like, everyone has this weird belief that like something impacts their performance.
No problem, but they've been stalled out too early on, and again, it doesn't look like a real strategic shift. They probably want to send more players into short, or have Mata end up re-clearing, wrapping around long back into short.
Yeah.
You have any? Not really.
It's going to be another full send.
I can never have a routine.
For them this time. It's rifles, half armor, Guardian in play, scrapping together a bite. Deep smoke Adverso, you really disrespecting this? You've lit up multiple players, man. You know that they're taking A lobby. He doesn't care.
He's up 7-1. You know, it's working for him. He's not gonna pause. Now I do like the energy show that heavy presence, but this time are working into mid. Problem is, Kesnet's been holding this op in mid the last couple of rounds. No one's been there, so they don't actually know that the op is lying in wait.
Only routine is coffee? Yeah, me too. But I don't.
There's no way at all. Shy's right from behind.
I don't really consider that a routine.
Just find every angle.
It's crazy.
The round
and
energy
also
finally separate. Crew are just walking at them.
Reading these adjustments to a degree as well,
Yeah.
just understanding that energy, okay, well, they haven't been breaking any of our Cypher util that we've had spread across the map. Out of the timeout.
Who are you rooting
Slower
for?
pace NRG core. Gonna make an
No
attempt
one.
for it.
I
Shy
don't.
just finds the gap.
I have no horse in this race.
Finesse calls a freestyle round. Like, can I find something down C?
Yeah, it's
Our spike is gonna group up with teammates back into mid.
a Scooby-Doo round, that's how I like to call it.
Yeah.
Everyone split up and just try and get anything done.
Literally. Even throwing that front B smoke to be like, hey, maybe we could be lurking here. They're
Yeah.
trying to bolt players, but Crew are not fooled.
Melzer?
To the C split, anchoring,
Oh,
tough position.
instant
Melzer there,
curse.
could've potentially got a lot done. This is
Okay,
NRG.
Crow overheating.
Okay, pressure's on and
Oh,
mounting,
big
but
flash,
sometimes
saved
that's
his
when you
life.
perform at best. These Crew players swept away, just like that. NRG set themselves up.
Zeno, the man of the hour, done.
Spot, tagged
Yep,
up,
never
Mazzino.
mind.
Trying to get ahead of the time when he was tagged up by it. Maybe there was a chance for it. Averso might still want to go for this. You got the money. You're one away from the ult.
I never saw this question. Are you ever planning to come back to Morocco, or at least EU, and play in EMEA? Since I remember you played in MENA at the beginning of my streaming. I don't know, to be honest. I've only heard bad things about Berlin.
7-2.
Does anyone like Berlin?
Back in here.
I feel like,
I mean,
from
for
what I
them to
understand, Berlin is the worst out of the 4 cities.
It is funny though, the other round that NRG won also came down to a
Berlin's
big
not LA.
fight.
I mean, I'm not a fan of LA either, but
that area of the map is working out for them.
I mean the gloomy weather every day.
Nice amount of ults
Bad.
as well. War chest is filled up for NRG. If there's a chance to start stringing together a few more rounds where that came from, it's here and now.
First look at an op down short though. Kesnet's got that. Pushed back and no one to break the dart.
A heavy emphasis by Crew being placed over towards A as well. Normally playing with just one player here, but NRG are nowhere near.
Yeah, remember, Crew
I mean, I like it here. I wouldn't like.
So this time seeing that drone, NRG quickly
Definitely not
separated.
planning to go to EMEA.
Right in the corner.
Melter's
And he
found
gets
a
it.
way Ethan's there, quick on the trigger, just trying to trade this one out. TP through into the back of the site.
3v3. Trip window.
Now cracked open.
Wait, what are they doing?
It's Garage. That's what's been working for NRG. And again, Finesse is waiting there. He's got a trip in window.
Valdi.
The ult to push players off the spike.
Yeah, I don't know about this, bro.
Doesn't get too much. It's not comboed up with a fault line just to try and
Then he stuns.
It's a bit instinctual from Crew,
Like, wait for like stun ult maybe? Better? Just not sure what's going on right now. They're walking in. They're not aware. I mean, he's holding. Gotta win that fight. Gotta win that fight.
Oh my!
The Rolling Thunder just adds insult to injury, man. Crew just seizing a timing. They just barely dodged away from a paranoia. And
Oh my god.
Shift walking out from spawn.
I feel like Crew is just like Crew is just getting rid of their util so they can play the game. It's like they get lighter. Like let me just randomly stun ults, then I can play the round.
The overall game plan to start around. I mean, listen, reel your mind back, but it started similar to how NRG won that prior.
I think everyone from EU say that LA is better. Yeah, people think LA is so sick. It's really boring.
I'm sorry, Brent. Crew won 63% of 4v5.
Too expensive.
Last map? Is that correct?
That's what it said.
Something's going wrong there for NRG.
NRG finished above us even though we beat them? Wait, really? Why?
Oh no.
Oh my, I mean, he should be dead, no? Neon, no?
Okay, his team needed that.
Hold on, there's a flanking window. Kesnet pushed all the way out.
Wait, why? So weird.
Still, the smoke not going to be dissipating. Doesn't look like any time soon. The rest of his team, NRG, happy to play up close and personal now onto the side. But he's giving good information for the rest of his team.
The first bracket game had nothing? Oh yeah, because of the champ seed and shit.
This is all just from Kesnet taking this.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Hands,
Wait, look. Zeno just can't do anything wrong. Not allowed. Look, he killed him too. Look at this guy. Walking on water. Walking on water.
Close that one out, so 8-3. There's one more chance. Potentially round out the scoreline here for NRG.
It's been a whole lot more competitive after that second half.
Prices in Germany are cheaper than in Poland. Can't even imagine how expensive LA has to be. Hella expensive.
Sliding out there with the zappy hands.
I think I would rather do Shanghai or Seoul than Berlin. Actually, my like rating is probably like Berlin, LA, then Shanghai or Seoul. I've never been to Shanghai.
Back them up heading into the second half here, but it's going to start with a mid walk. First time for Crew.
Straight onto the open.
Definitely up a pie game. Wait, double pie? Has that ever been done?
Dash active for Kesnet. He could go walkabouts if he really wants to, but no. Dashes back, respects it. Aftershock. Wow, up top. Just in case there's an Omen playing there.
That's a whole lot spent. Even a flash towards backside, trying to distract players in Garage. No one's distracted.
Wait.
Drone swinging wide skates on the feet of Ethan.
Wait, what am I watching, bro?
My God, Ethan! He's really gonna have to barrel them.
They might not expect Omen here.
His team all the way through this, but even to bail them out.
The round is so awkward though, because NRG can't accelerate into C. They don't have long control. They've got to walk into B.
Well, that's intriguing.
2 HP. There's a minute left. Definitely slow this one down if you want to. But
don't get audio of the backside player.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, spotted out. Matter takes that point and that contact, and now a quick move over the wall.
Wait, NRG are winning this round? That's insane.
Seems to be aware that Melis is not going to be.
The fact that Mazino didn't kill Breach there is insane too.
Paranoia still. Smoke's going to be regenning. Too sure when, but at some point soon. Got one back.
I mean, if you want someone on this clutch, it's definitely the Omen. You can smoke the spike.
Online if he wants the information on top of it. Doesn't choose to use it though. It's all contact for now. Anything to hunt out.
That's a good smoke, but I feel like he did it too early.
Smoke to try and divide up this site. Planted in an awkward spot here. Paranoia now. He does reveal his hand and there's players towards his back now.
He's gonna tap. He's gonna stun. No smokes. But they're all low HP. Oh my god, he almost got modded there.
Avoids, dodges it. At this point, you're running out of
GG.
stun landing.
Yeah,
I
win.
believe that circle is shrinking. And he knows it. Yeah. It's a bit whiffy, but listen, a bit comical. Maybe even clowny, but listen, they get the round.
What the fuck?
It's
Still makes the games feel more serious, methinks. Like it's do or die in here. What?
Identical setup to what Crew themselves are running. Just a trip to try and.
I feel like that's such a random take. So if it's straight, the game is not serious anymore.
Good news is, from garage window, there could be a
It's like the same thing. It's just like
all the way across that corner.
it's more fun in the international because you can have like different matchups.
Now the util though, tripping their face. They weren't aware of this one.
Stunned?
There's gonna be more games.
Follows up through, off to the side. Matter. Gotta respect this
Seventh?
now as well. Plays
Oh
himself
shit,
back
it's
and
so
away. There's
far.
a smoke. Potentially, if he wanted to just try and take another peek, but no. Plays his life now for that retake.
Wow, Finesse caught a pretty killer timing in mid. There was only a camera, and Cypher was not clicked into it. So him on the flank is going to be somewhat unexpected.
It didn't pull the paranoia though out of Mel's hands. He's got this one for the retake, but it looks like a lot of players out through heaven. Matter's already picked off the one. Rotations to be made.
That means no one to watch the flank, so Finesse's timing here is going to be amazing.
Zeno. Not sure about that.
Could be the piss round that they needed.
Wait, they might not expect Sova here. You guys need to back up. Back off, back off, back off. Let Sova cook. Let Sova cook. FNS. FNS the hero.
And they got it done. Some said it was impossible. But a pistol round for NRG, 8-5.
They made it happen. And straight up, the two major things there. Again, Cypher camera in mid. As the sight hit is going down, that's when Finesse chooses that timing to make the mid lurk happen. So he sneaks past that. And then second, I think it's Verno, or sorry, it was
When they needed him the most.
Sole flank watch down on long to let him get in there. Even then, it came down to be close because Crew were trying to fight towards spawn, but really Finesse finding that walk-up opportunity paved the way.
NRG comeback? If NRG wins this, they win bind, for sure.
No forces on the side of Crew. Kesnet with the Guardian though. Being
Oh,
opted
the
into this.
classic Kuru Guardian buy.
Love this.
It's a lighter play, isn't it? Just
Wait, actually give it to Mazzino, bro.
quite a
Are we
hero
trolling?
rifle, but you know, he can do some damage.
Yeah, we saw C9 do this a lot last year with Oxy. And with 4 players on light armor, that's double body shot to get kills with the Guardian.
Yeah, definitely is. Jump spot. Ooh, okay. Now he's revealed the hands.
Aw.
Drop down from Madder.
I do like that Mod is going for this boost, jumping out of heaven onto default over to triple.
It's a good 5v2. Yeah. I feel like they should have sent it.
Disregard that ability
But
when you're not playing against a gen on the other team. But
they want to contact with the Guardian.
that he likes to play up
I
there.
mean, they don't. I mean, they definitely don't know.
Things
It's a
down on the
5v2.
short. Looks like just calling out that Ethan can fault line it and re-clear it if they need. Crew are taking this one slowly, steadily. It's good information on the eco as well. You can try and poke and prod and see where the defensive setup is. Gives you information to work with in later rounds.
Crew are so patient here. They don't want to finish into B. They're trying to.
Oh my god, they're going into the me grinder.
Pretty rough though. Ooh, or not. Okay.
Very awkward, because right now Shy is
He's
down
baiting with the
short.
cam.
Mod is pushed up into lobby. Mod would
They're
have no
going
idea, but
B.
There's also no reason for Shy to really turn around.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
Wait, Mada's really convinced they didn't leave anyone short, or?
Constantly, just in case there is that push, deep fault line out up towards the front. Plant,
Dude,
Melzer, sticking it out through the
awkward.
back, taking a peek. And with the weapons in hands, yeah, like work onto a multitude of players here, and Shy being that. Not really too
Now
much
it's
you
just
can
so
do.
obvious.
Yeah, Shy was spending most of the round taking picks for the gram in mid.
Push, dark.
Not too influential in that one. But that's important. I mean, NRG having a flawless round there. Finesse, I don't know. Did Finesse actually shoot the judge? I don't remember if I even heard that come in, so it's not necessarily given away. Yeah, I think he just held his ground in garage the entire time. Didn't indicate that he had that weapon.
It's going to be a very nice.
Wait, Sam is on buy watch.
At least in terms of the money, which.
He has the outlaw
rarity
though.
so far.
For sure. Wow, look at Crew, by the way. They're on a Guardian and a Stinger because they know there's an Outlaw on the other side, so they're low buying to make sure they have the heavy armor.
Yeah. It's definitely putting Crew into a pinch. Smokes are going out here. Cam dealt with. Whoa, taking a peek.
Yeah.
It's danger.
Oh,
It's
no.
definitely danger there too.
Stinger
through the
spam
wall.
into
Okay.
garage. Silly.
From that distance.
And by the way, trap setup, there's a camera Finesse is looking through. And also can just shoot you with the judge in that corner.
It's definitely going to be favored.
NRG when I give 15? Fuck. What if they lose?
Into him, judge in hand.
I mean,
He's gonna make me the biggest NRG fan now.
him out after his first shot.
Alright, let's go.
There's a lot of ideas for NRG.
Let's go, FNS. Papi chulo.
Yeah, they seen it. Okay.
Oh, they saw the judge. They're leaving the
All those ideas
judge.
were good on paper.
Yeah.
They saw Sova Cypher.
Nice,
Oh. Oh my
Mata.
god.
Okay, where'd that come from? Catching everybody
Yeah.
unaware.
Oh, he's getting
So the thing
active.
is, Finesse, he's more of a big picture guy.
Yeah.
Mata handles the day-to-day.
The day-to-day,
Yeah,
the
that's
heavy
what he's in
lifting.
charge of.
Yeah. The pistol round aces, potentially.
Yeah. The Guardian 3Ks,
Yeah,
winning the
yeah.
bonus, yeah. You can count on the guy.
Up to 140 for Kesnet. Still lands that shot. Now this is a 2v3. NRG are not out of the danger zone just yet, but another kill might be enough
Oh
to do it. Listen,
my.
ult
I
earned,
mean,
why not?
Kesnet's gonna instantly die.
They stand their ground, but you're just going to be cleaved down. Bonus converted.
This is a good ability.
And at this point, NRG might just be right back
Ace!
into it.
Ace!
Mata getting back involved.
Yeah.
Mata with another high by power ace in this game. Man's on fire. Wasn't going to allow Mizzino to have the only one. He wanted to chance himself, and he really did that all on his own.
That's an eye by power ace.
There you go. Hedge. Oh, a little collide
Just line up
action.
for that.
Another headshot, and then ooh, smooth with it.
That's what you need to convert the bonus.
I'm so different. I'm so different. I'm so different.
He's 21 and 10. He's 21 and 10 currently. Probably deep into. Oh no, not quite. Time is ticking.
Oh my god,
The
Sam.
thing too is he was doing this
Still
in
on
their series
pace.
against 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
In a close series, putting up ridiculous numbers, stepping up when the team needs him.
Crew with a tempo
We
increase.
give the raid
Straight forwards.
Mazena.
Classics out just in case the word trips close and forwards. Aftershock, hello. Narrowly avoided. Finesse taking a bit of damage from it. Cuts it up though. There's a paranoia and a flash forward. He's spamming away.
Oh
Nailed
my
it. He's got
god.
reinforcements. Players are drifting into the side to try and help and assist. Heavy presence actually, just from these NRG players. TP forwards, Melzo as the follow-up and play shy. Drifted
Oh,
in.
Sam is out of the pie.
Ultimately, NRG with a pretty heavy handle on things.
Wait, this game is closed now.
Get away from them.
I mean, bringing things all
They're
back
starting to
to defense.
believe.
Good stuff. Now,
I mean, that pistol win was
That was
crucial.
just stingers for them. They got the rifle here, but yeah, that paranoia catching Kesnet on his way out was still able to find the first kill.
At what point do we start to think back as well to the last time that Crew was playing on Haven? The
Nice.
difficulties they were having on attack.
True.
Because it's 4 rounds in a row, a timeout called for Crew as well. When they played against Loud, they really struggled, I think, with just Loud making sure they filled up all the gaps on the map. With the slow attack play of Crew, they couldn't quite get a handle on a lobby control, things like that. We already saw Mata get away with a 3-piece just by pushing mid.
Yeah, there was a lot of these moments where in mid-rounds, either
Hello.
you know, a drone's not clearing a corner or
Yeah.
a smoke's just off, or you're not quite expecting that walk down. And obviously Crew will have known that, and Coach Adam will have talked with them extensively about working on holding that A lobby control. It's something that NRG can try to poke and prod with, but I like that you mentioned too that NRG aren't just limited.
As soon as we
their
start
options
believing they
outside
win.
the map. They are
Yeah.
challenging with those mid walks too.
Hmm. Fuck. I either take 15 gifted or I just disagree with chat.
At that scoreboard.
That's
Listen,
a hard
heavy-
choice.
Heavy-handed performance by Mata. Finesse and Som sitting just near the bottom, but again, doesn't really matter about the scoreboard at the end of the day. What matters is that you win the maps.
I think finding a way for Kesnet to get involved here early as well. Hasn't been having his typical blistering performance on the attack side.
Yeah.
Well, the real reason is don't want you to spend your money, you know?
NRG are fully stacked, 4 players ready.
I'm just thoughtful like that.
Clash. The bath bar
They're
here.
doing an A refight. This is a
Right,
good
but
call.
holding this
It's a very good
clear
call.
protocol by NRG.
But they gave up on it. He's running instead.
Drone offered up
Oh,
instead.
Jet? I mean, you can't do that off Jet because he can dash out.
Really patient.
Yeah.
And Ethan's held the stun this whole
I think
time.
there's an up. There's no up.
Waiting. It's gonna be disrupted. Both teams just playing a game of chicken on
We just blew our load.
This refight play, and NRG have missed their moment. Patience by Crew.
Yeah. And now, moving into Garage, Finesse with the
Oh,
jump.
he's
Wait,
got
wait,
it.
wait,
Clear
wait,
the
brother.
corner. Oh my, but he doesn't even respect it. Finesse is just out of there.
Finesse
Wait,
did the same
what?
thing in their game versus Loud, and Crew lost a round for it.
Wait, he panicked. He had the play.
Moment of relief.
Wait, he thought he saw him, maybe. I guess.
Because now the round state's kind of miserable for NRG. They have no garage control, no B control. They've got a stack on A. Luckily for them, that's where Crew are going, but it's really
No,
uncomfortable
Crew
to play
did the
this
most
round.
obvious round. Win A. It's so obvious that they're gonna go A, but they might win the brawl though.
That stun is lovely.
Breach has stun. Oh my god, good night.
Lovely pre-aim
With
as well.
Prince.
Anticipating the movement and the positionings of Kesnet. Hunter's
God,
Fury.
Versal is.
Nothing to be found with it. Just going to be throwing almost anything into this fight here, but already one step ahead is NRG. He's going to take that raw gunplay.
Go behind you, bro.
Not even aware of the fact that Son was cutting up these angles. And now NRG, one round ahead.
Wait, why is the HUD is wrong?
Well, I think just reading that
You see his allies as red.
end up killing him. That's fake pressure.
I mean, truthfully, I think this is the way you beat crew. You have to find those little angles because when they're bursting into the site.
He didn't even see Finesse there that entire time, but he backed away.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it was that. The fact that they didn't end up chasing down Finesse and killing him, going into like a C split, a C execute or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's just an instantaneous read. Okay, they gave us A pressure at the beginning. They've taken A control this entire time. We weren't able to root them out. It's a good call.
And now crew forced down onto Sheriff, just getting absolutely slaughtered down long.
He's gonna need heroics.
Shoot!
Around here, does Cage.
He's on your crosshair, bro. Oh, that's a freebie.
Cuts it up though. I'm anticipating that. It's a stun to
Oh
potentially
my
save, but
god.
okay. Quick play by
We're just giving
Cage,
freebies
not
like that?
expected, though, as a result of it, and those guns not necessarily retrievable, but maybe if they can get their way in. Okay, he's found himself something. He's being peppered though from multiple
Nova
angles.
ults.
Hunter's Fury even just being used to try and help them out. Push back the attackers.
Wait, not
Those are
sure
still
about
finding
this.
one in the chaos.
I mean, NRG should win the round still,
Talking.
but they wasted an all.
Smoke. Again, makes it very hard because you can't guarantee which side a player could have lurked on out from that. So NRG have to stay grouped
You
up
say on a
bit,
specific order in line, yeah.
cover all their bases. That's gonna let crew.
Usually the IGL's in the middle. That's like the most common thing.
38 seconds to play with.
Now, truthfully, Ethan still has 2 flashes. There's a recon. Ethan's stunned.
Do you guys like this thing on the map where like whoever they observe is like a red?
Walk up and
You guys like it? Or, like here you can see Sova a red,
planting, but they don't have time for
or
that.
like
Defense
Breach.
stopped it as much likely, almost immediately. It's picture perfect. Crosshair placement. Lovely with a jump spot as well.
No, I
Little
thought it was a
glimpse of Prime
bug.
Ethan there, I think, as well. Thing
I
that
like it, it's
separates those
alright.
players, just a
Okay.
game sense. He had peace of mind. They knew the garage was controlled up.
So it's like
I mean, he's been really stand out today. I think even in the loss on Abyss, he was strong.
Yeah.
I think the impact kills he has been getting are massive.
oh my
A couple
god.
rounds back, he was finding the first
Oh
kill
my
on
god.
Kesnet, executing onto the A site, jumping in through the sky.
Yeah.
That helped all his teammates flood in, all his teammates that were stunned up. He's been very steady, and I mean, if you look at it, it's kind of crazy that him and Mata combined got 43 kills this game.
You're joking.
Those two players have
Yeah,
43,
okay.
the rest of the team's got 19 combined.
The reason why middle?
There. Second crew.
Not really.
Visa timeout.
I mean, it's just like
This is-
almost a
it's 6 rounds in
tradition.
a row for NRG. The map at this point has gotten out of hand to them, and it's the same difficulties. But just the overall slow play that crew are just trying to embody on their attack side, work the map a little bit. It's getting away with them.
It's kind of always been the crew story, at least to me on their attacking side, where I think
Yeah.
crew succeed when their lurk players are feeling very good finding their windows, you know? You know, back in the day, you know, Kesnet would play this Jet, and it was all about him finding lurk opportunities. And towards the end of last year, they sort of changed their tune, because all of a sudden Kesnet was playing a lot more than Neon. Jet was fading out of the patch. They were working a lot more on these full
Make a
mix
video
and
about stuff like
these
that.
faster rounds.
I could.
Going back into these Jet ideas, and it just
I could make a video about like
in those deep
frequently
areas of
asked
their
questions,
sight,
I
lots of
guess,
energy
or
on
like
finding the pockets where they can play.
answer
Really
chat's
spotted out.
questions.
Interesting
That'd be
stat
cool.
about Ethan. Believable, to be honest. I mean, he's definitely one of the smartest players that we got in the Americas League, for sure, just in terms of his game sense.
I really like how he positions.
Do you think Hennessy would ever go to VCG champs? Yeah, they can. Why not?
Down to nothing on the money.
Any team
Swinging
can.
Towards this C side, but Ethan backplat still has stun. If they try to come out of garage, they're getting killed.
Do they have anything to try and punish this one here? Who's taking the contact? Ethan was holding down
put the
until
stun away!
yeah, no one was holding for it. Ethan didn't feel safe to even do that. Paranoia, those sweeping forwards. Oh, no way. Patience and discipline at its core. Sky is just absolutely
No
saved the day
way.
for them.
Is that how they lose the fucking
Try
round?
and save
So tragic.
that gun. Still, Spike dropped down into the middle of nowhere.
That's a tilter. We're not checking our corners?
I mean, talk about Ethan being in the right position.
Yeah.
You never expect Finesse to have teammates around him when he's anchoring a site. Loves to
Melzer.
play on his own side.
I was going to say, there are chances for Melzer, maybe potentially with the ult, but
Yeah.
he doesn't even want to go for it.
I think it's better just to keep the gun, but that's a long
Yeah,
time to try and
yeah.
survive.
Cover going out.
But again, like that round, I think demonstrated everything. Okay, minus Ethan, you know, putting a stun away at the exact wrong opportunity. But again, crew find the opening kill, and back plat, that spot you've got to clear. But because it's finesse, the guy they're taking down, they see him be the one they take. They don't expect anyone else to be hanging out
really
on the weak side of the map.
And I got to give credit again to NRG. I think
Vipers don't check
Have
corners.
gaps, as we saw. I mean, FNS relatively unaware.
I mean, it
I think
happens.
that's just a
read-
small execution error, because there
they-
should have been a stun.
Yeah, they read the, or at least something to take.
I mean, sometimes there's like too many like Falcon, you know.
Logs, but
Like someone is like
timeout, they make the call.
fight spawn, flash, something, and then like everyone is just looking at spawn and they forget to clear.
They go
So,
towards
like,
it, but Finesse
I mean
is already
here,
putting the setup up over towards the seaside.
yeah, he was just
Both
guessing
troops
it, to be
moving up.
honest.
At least play over towards that direction. So NRG are just, they're one step ahead currently.
Does a breach aftershock, whatever it's called,
Flawless
doesn't
second
kill in
round.
one,
It's
no.
Complete inverse of Abyss.
Yeah.
That one finished 13-8. Curious,
You need the you need like one aftershock and one shock dart, for example.
because Energy have really
Doesn't,
switched
like,
up their
fully
setups.
kill it.
It's a solo Ethan towards
He
C.
changed that.
It's Mata holding just to make sure Som can get into the cubby. It's a full bait setup for the Omen.
A lot of differences, dude.
Ooh.
Mata is going to be pushing 30 kills at this
I
point.
mean, we're not checking this corner, are we?
This guy, he's dropping them.
He's feeling it.
Double face up, jump spot almost punished. It's damage on the Verno. Mata wants to go for another peek. And why not? Stunned up, slow to a crawl. Now what the second one is as well.
Yeah,
despite
give me another.
But these guys are getting
down.
farmed.
30 kills reached for this guy. I wonder if his back's hurting yet.
Yeah, the net's closing too with Som walking down mid.
Yeah, they know everything. This is going to be 12 for NRG. It's inevitable at this point. The exit's covered. And no even attempt to play for crew. They just want to hold on to what little they can. Just a Guardian and a rifle, if they even will be allowed to.
Yeah, at about.
Is it me or the cameras are kind of blurry? Like
Gone.
they need to like clean up the
Hold
lens.
their ground.
Know what I mean? Like that type of blurry.
Now they're making a go for it. Seconds. And how important these guns are. NRG. See the
Smoke
pings
comes
off to
down,
the
let's get
side.
moving.
Yeah. And they send it flying forward. Still toppling a few of these players here, but Som just drifting in from the flank. Paranoia.
Cover going out.
Maybe expended. Can he keep this weapon in his hands? So damn important. It's going to be Util as well.
Oh my.
Shorty in play. Oh!
Ooh. You got some freebies.
Yeah, it's a tight timing.
It was. I mean, it was worth it for NRG. They have full money and he has ults. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Melzer, genuinely, Melzer already had the ult, so it's Energy that are stacking orbs. Money didn't matter, and they got
Yeah,
the
1-1 in the
orb
best of
guns
3.
taken
Wish him
away.
his favor in the third match usually.
Just
I mean, whoever has
The op headshots really just adding insult to injury.
whoever has the better bind will win.
this is it. NRG up to 12. Not just a string of rounds, man. It's a whole collection of them so far. The defensive half has been all NRG. Crew have had no answer. The macro play and adjustments they've tried to make, NRG have
Do you
always
analyze their
been
playstyles or like try to use it to figure out how they work?
Once again,
Uh,
setup is Mata and Som playing mid together, Ethan playing real deep. Can't tell if he's in heaven.
I mean,
or
you just
hell.
try. I mean, you just analyze and try to find solutions. You don't really like try it to figure it out.
Nasty stun line into long and counter this out.
Great shot. A lot of players playing towards the one side, but they couldn't be caught by this one still. That stun did connect onto Verno, and he was isolated on a bit of an island. No util to try and help him out there. A few taps. Up onto the spike now. Finally a committal.
Energy are going to take their time. They don't have, oh, a look on the op. And Finesse has just broken the trip on the other side. So now, crew, feel those walls closing in. It's shy to try and find FNS here. And they catch him without a gun out!
Yeah, just not quite expecting that one still. NRG could make a play towards this one. But now the flank is no longer a worry for these crew players. Dart up and over. Paranoia on top of it. Som just trying to create an opening. Crack open the site from many.
If Crew loses this,
Sort of opening still,
I have no
ready
faith
to
in them
try and
anymore.
Deepen from the high ground, but he's just one man at this point. 1v2 scenario and damage done to him.
He's trying to kill one.
Exit still valuable when the money is being stretched thin. Plenty around
That's
even
good.
at this point
Good
of the game,
damage.
but Crew.
I mean, bro, if Crew brings this back, holy shit, no?
It's still sketchy.
I think the money will still be a little bit off.
Do you guys believe?
But at
I
least
don't really
This
believe.
is still alive.
It's too hard.
Yeah. And honestly, it's another situation.
I think Energy has like some ults coming up.
Maybe used his stun from here to block those players out long, because he wasn't hit by the breach ult on the other side. I'd been able to keep Verno alive on site. Hard to say. So Crew come into another one here. Couple light armors, a guardian on Mazzino.
Yeah.
Problem is the ults are not working for them. Not yet, anyways. Verso's still a couple off.
I mean, we have 3 ults versus 0. It's gonna be a hard round to win.
Middle of the angle here, just droning this out. There's a lot of danger.
Oh my god, if he got spammed.
It's weird too, because the Cypher util is all stacked on this A side. I think they want to play spam off those trips from heaven.
Yeah.
And have options to fight into.
I mean, Sova is just.
Som has crept into C long for the.
I mean, Sova is just trying to make it look like it's not a Cypher setup.
A lot of mid-round information.
That's why he's droning there.
NRG can play with that. Good awareness and understanding. There's a minute mark here, and this is Crew just holding. They're hoping they're going to see that re-clear, because honestly, they've only seen the Sova. What they're expecting, I don't think they're...
We're 7-1? Yeah, 7-1 to 9-12.
Start missed. Oh my god, it collided straight into the bricks up and over the top. They're going to be dodging most
Cool.
of these trips coming your way.
Wait, they spammed him. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Still.
If I'm NRG here, I save. They should save. What's their money? They can go for it. They can try. Like, Verno can go for 1 here, and if he gets a kill, they go for it. Maybe. I mean, they should be able to buy every round. With the lowest bonus. Oh, they save. Is they really deploy to save here? I guess they don't want to give them ults. That's fair. They don't want to give them Sova ults. Jiddle.
Wow, okay.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
I don't hate it at all, actually.
Is it just that they don't want to give away ults?
They don't want to give away ults. They also, I think in order to make this round win, they would have needed Modded to use his ultimate on that flank. And they weren't in a good enough position to rely on that. He was walking into a tripwire. At the end of the day, what they can also do, NRG, is they know they have 2 rounds to play with. Ethan's 3 orbs away from his ultimate.
Yo, I mean, do we mukado lang ang banik?
At least in round 24.
Don't be a fucking dumbass.
They should have a bye in both 23 and 24, carrying it through to the end of the half.
2 more chances for NRG.
Actually, I'm gonna give you a timeout. Thanks.
The setup was, I mean, they put some thought into it, I guess. You know, as you mentioned, they're trying to play spam off the trips from heaven, but it was Finesse who was the one who ended up going down instead.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's Brennan and Ender.
Just straight up got counter spammed even without the bullet tracers.
Yeah.
That was
This
tough.
time, heavy play from NRG, grouped up, it's 3 players, making a go of things.
And remember what
Guys, I watched 8 movies in January. Am I cooked?
Thinking maybe Ethan would hold the stun, but instead he wanted to get that orb. Remember,
I mean, it was the longest month of all time.
This round, and that should guarantee him.
I mean, Kerr's like, go, hey, fuck it.
Flash connects, Ethan. A lot of util being expended here, but they want to hold this one with at least a few more of their players.
Could have been 9. Why? What do you mean about that?
Drone out into mid from Verno's not going to see anything.
Actually, it was 8 on a TV show. So, like, I mean, that's technically more than 8, in theory.
Hearing it. It's a cacophony of footsteps dashing forwards as well as the stun in place.
God. Okay, this is tense. Nice break. Oh my god, I finished taking things into his own hands. Oh. They held it down.
They just needed a 1 at the end of the day, okay, and NRG